Hey, DC here with dclayborn.com. Thanks for checking out today's episode of DC Speaks on Genesis Strength TV. Today we got another text question from Brody. Give you guys the gist of it here. Basically it says, DC, a little background. I had surgery on my shoulder December 21st, 2010, a little over a year ago. Surgery was for a torn labrum in which the top and bottom were completely torn off, and the rotator cuff had a tear in it as well that was repaired. Recovery and physical therapy went amazing in every way, and I was back at it quick, but was still smart about training. In the last couple of months, I don't feel like it is so much of a working out and let it recover process anymore. It's getting stronger and getting back to what normal used to be. There's been some weight loss due to the fact of super clean eating, doing CrossFit workouts, and not being able to go as heavy all the time with my lifts. At the end of October, I was down to 154, and I didn't feel very good or strong, so I decided it was time to get back to lift heavy, putting some weight back on, and getting back that old school strength. It was going to be accomplished the old school way, lifting heavy and eating more. Lifting heavy is going great other than bench press. Every time I bench, the next 2 days, the shoulder is wrecked, and not sore wrecked, but like sharp pains and damage had been done wrecked. I tried variations with dumbbells and turned them in so palms were facing in so there's less stress. What I am looking for are suggestions on what to do with this. Dumbbell press doesn't feel the same. What can I do to take the stress off the shoulder or other movements that will help me get to where I need to be? Thanks, Brody. Brody, I appreciate the message and submitting the question. The main thing I want to come back with you is, why are you still continuing to bench? If it's destroying your shoulders that much, there's plenty of other ways to get back heavy lifts and get back that old school strength and size and put that weight back on. There's a bunch of different bench press variations that you can do. It's going to kind of take you playing around with quite a few of them to see what feels best, what feels good the next couple of days that you can continue to progress on, and that's going to give you the most bang for the buck. The first thing I would do is I would actually never flat bench again. We don't even like to bench press our athletes in here that have good shoulders just because it's such a bad lift, I guess is the easiest way I would say, that we slightly modify it to make sure that they're going to continue to get stronger, and when they do get tested at school in a flat bench or at a combine or something, that they're able to show the strength that they've been working so hard to get. But we would rather not continue to throw them on a flat bench in here to make sure that their shoulders stay healthy and they stay athletic and are able to play. So the first thing I would do is I would actually drop ever using a flat bench again, and instead I would invest in an incline bench, and I would never go, I would take the lowest incline setting there is. I believe our benches are set, it would be like a 15-degree angle from flat, so about here, and that's where all our pressing, that's where the majority of our pressing happens. Second, I would never use a straight bar again. I would pick something like a fat bar. I would even purchase just some fat grips. If you only have access to a straight bar, better yet, I would actually go get a multi-grip Swiss bar that's going to keep you in that neutral grip position and take a lot of the strain off the shoulders as you continue to get heavy. So again, switch, dump the flat bench. Unless you're doing something like powerlifting and plan on competing in it, forget doing a flat bench, move to a low incline bench, drop using just a pure skinny straight bar, instead switch that out with a fat bar. My best recommendation is to get a multi-grip type bar and figure out which grip on that, the middle one or the widest one, actually feels best for you, and use that for the majority of your lifts. Also, if the low incline doesn't feel quite right or just feels awkward, you never really get used to it, you can also try out different variations of floor press. Just make sure that nothing is collapsing, you're going soft, elbows onto the ground, you're staying tight, and you're treating it as a punch. I would still, with that, not go straight bar. Fat bar, multi-grip are going to be your two best options. So give those a shot. I hope they work out for you. Appreciate it again for submitting your question. Catch you guys on the flip side.